Passion, intensity, and humility are just some of the characteristics it takes to win more than 75% of all your games as a head coach.
This guy's not run-of-the-mill. This guy's different. He gets an idea in his head, things happen. The passion and courage that Jeremy brought to his everyday persona. And what you had there was the English Lion, a guy who was not afraid of anything. He would push and he would break down doors. And I realized as he coached that he had fire inside of him. And after a week of watching him coach, he came to me and said, "What do you think?" I said, "Well, you're pretty good." He said, "Do you have any problems, Jeremy?" And he goes, "Well, I don't have any leaders emerging." I said, "Well, Jeremy, you talk for 3 hours straight. Nobody else speaks. How do you expect to get a leader out of that?" The English Lion was smart. He sat back. Darren, the great assistant coach, took a bigger role. Jeremy thought back, said, "How can I make the guys better?" One of the cool things that Jeremy possessed was this energy and willingness and raw courage to push forward, but also the ability to adapt and improve every single day. One of the reasons we got better, the English Lion and the intelligence.
Dr. Freegang is describing former Fort Lewis College men's head soccer coach Jeremy Gunn, who joined the Skyhawks in 1999 and would remain the head coach for 8 seasons. He won 123 games, 5 RMAC regular season titles, 5 RMAC tournament titles, and made 5 NCAA tournament appearances. He was also a 5-time RMAC Coach of the Year, a 2-time Midwest Region Coach of the Year, and in 2005, he was named the National Coach of the Year after leading Fort Lewis to an undefeated season. Gunn and the Skyhawks were successful at every level as they would make 3 NCAA Division II National Championship game appearances, winning the title in 2005.
Jeremy was really good at bringing guys in. We had people from all over the world come to Durango to be in that experience. Jeremy had humility. Even though he was ambitious and ready to battle and fight for everybody, he brought people into the group. In addition to the players that we had a whole community that was with us. Not only did Fort Lewis win, not only did the boys in the room and in the team win a championship, but we transformed a community.
After selecting his teams, Jeremy instilled a brotherhood environment within the student athletes and took each one under his guidance.
This jersey's important, but it's really just a symbol of how we lived every day. It's a symbol of the culture that we had. Our culture was unafraid. It broke barriers. We pushed. But if you ever came and watched our practice, and for the guys in the room tonight, you remember this, how much humor, how much fun, how much joking we had every single day. Yeah, it was hard, but Jeremy possessed a wicked sense of humor. So amongst all the training and the pushing and the breaking barriers, we had this joy of being in the brotherhood together. The jersey represented what was inside of all of us, what Jeremy represented, what he brought to the table. And there in Durango, Colorado, we had something great going.
Jeremy Gunn did nothing less than break barriers during his tenure at Fort Lewis. He became the winningest coach in program history and never once had a losing season, winning at least 9 games every year of his tenure. After Fort Lewis, Jeremy continued his winning ways, leading Division I University of Charlotte to the national championship match in 2011. And since 2012, he's been the head coach at Stanford, helping the Cardinal to 3 Division I national titles. He is one of 4 coaches to win NCAA titles at the Division I and Division II level.
Jeremy, thank you very much for bringing your passion, your intensity to the community, to the team, and to the university.
Congratulations to Jeremy Gunn, Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference Hall of Fame class of 2019.